We're back. I'm Linda.
I'm Shauna.
And here we are again, another Besties podcast.
I think number 9.
Are we up to 9 already?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
We're doing good.
I'm pretty sure it's 9.
We're doing good. What's going on? What happened over the weekend? I know you were doing your basement.
Yeah, still cleaning. Almost done.
This one's cleaning out her basement. And she sends me this picture, and it literally looks like you have like your own personal gym now. Like it's your own fitness center. It's really nice. It looks really good.
I don't use it.
Well,
but it's there.
Yeah, well, you don't need to
Mike
use it.
uses it. Michaela uses it.
I'm gonna.
I do sometimes.
I'm gonna come over because I don't really. That's what I need. I need that inversion table we talked about.
That's why I'm 5'10".
What? That's why she's 5'10". Okay, she is 5'10". Okay, so yeah, we're gonna definitely. I want to do that because I want to try because my neck and back. I've always had neck and back problems because I was given a little bit of a larger bosom, and just a little bit, and you know, big boobs, big butt. It is what it is. So I see this thing on. I want to do the inversion table because I think that might help, but I see this thing on, I guess, TikTok, tickety talk, and it's this. He looks like a kind of a guru kind of guy, and he stands up, and I'm not going to stand up because if I do, it's going to cut me off, but. He stands up and he kind of puts his legs maybe shoulder length apart, maybe not even that quite that far, and then he starts swinging. He swings both. I call it swinging. He swings both his arms.
It is.
But you look straight ahead the whole time, and you're supposed to, I mean, it's like a chi thing, whatever that.
Tai Chi or something?
Something, whatever they, that Chinese type of deal. I don't know what that means. I don't really know about all that stuff, but it's supposed to help center your body and then like help your neck and help your back. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to do this. This is an exercise I can do after I get off the treadmill. I did it the first day, and I'm thinking, this ain't nothing. You're just swinging your arms. Oh, yeah, it is. It's something.
I know. It always looks easy. It
really does. So I set my timer for 4 minutes, and by the time my phone was at 3:20, I had to stop. Like, I'm down to 2 minutes now because it
helps.
But I don't know if it's helping or if it's hurting. Like, I think maybe, because even Brandon keeps telling me, because my daughter lifts weights and she works out and she's, working herself. She keeps working herself up to more and more weight.
No.
And she's like, you have to work up to it, Mom. And I'm like, this guy talks about doing this a half hour every day. Now, I do the treadmill about between 30 and 35 minutes every day. So that would be an hour. And I thought, okay, that's... You ain't starting out at no half hour. Or it's not happening.
I thought he said 20 minutes. You sent me the video. I thought he said work up to 20 minutes.
Did he say 20?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought something said if you do it a half hour, you won't have any pain. Okay, well, 20 minutes may be doable, but it's going to take me a while. And I'll tell you something else. Because of the fact that I'm a little bigger out here, I keep smacking my boobs, my arms, when I'm swinging them. So I have to stand, like, he's a man. He doesn't have it, so he can... And then there's me trying, smacking into my boobs.
Do you have to move your head?
I think you're
moving my head.
No, I think you're supposed to, because he always said eyes at the horizon. So I'm assuming that means look forward.
I just want to pay attention.
I do find you don't. I do find myself looking though, as I'm sometimes like I'll look to the right and then I'll be like wait, and look straight ahead and so yeah. So there was that. What else was I going to talk about? Oh. So, anybody who watched the last podcast, no, I'm sorry, it had nothing to do with the podcast. I took a picture of Shauna and myself at our local playground because we were walking. We were doing a walk and talk.
Oh, yeah.
We weren't filming it, but we were doing a walk and talk. And, it was I didn't have any makeup on. You didn't either, but you had sunglasses on.
Yeah, it was nice that day.
So, it was.
Really nice.
So we go do our little, I don't even know what we were down for, a half hour maybe?
Yeah.
Half hour walking.
It went fast.
And we were trucking. We were doing good.
Yeah.
And I get home and I realize that I had my pants on inside out. For the whole walk.
I didn't notice them.
For the whole walk. Well, but you weren't behind, like you couldn't see because you could see the inside of my pants, the tag and stuff.
What was it on the outside of the tag?
It wasn't a tag, but it was one of the ones that's printed, you know, right on the material.
Yeah.
And so Brianna noticed, again, of course, I mean, this poor child, I'm telling you, she's ready to put me in a nursing home. I'm not kidding you. Between leaving my keys in the door, wearing the wrong shoes, wearing my pants inside out.
I've done all of them.
It's bad.
All of that.
And
I've
she's
done
like,
it all.
Mom, what did you do in those today? I said, I went walking with Aunt Shauna down at the playground. We were doing talking about, she said, Mom, your pants are on inside out. I mean, I didn't even know. The poor child's just she's so frustrated with me. So.
That's it, I ain't walking with you no more.
So, and here, remember there were like 2 or 3 pretty young, well, you don't pay attention to stuff, but I'm always looking at the guys, and 2 or 3 of them come zipping past us at different times because it's a big loop, you know, and we weren't going fast. Here comes, you know, one good looking guy, and I notice he smiles as he's walking past. I'm thinking, oh, what a sweet young guy smiling. Here he's pretty smiling because he's thinking,
Your pants are inside
out. And another guy did the same thing. Young guy thinking, oh, I'm thinking, oh, how nice these young guys smiling at us old women. He wasn't smiling, it was laughing because I'm walking with my, I can't. I don't even know. I don't know.
I couldn't even tell you.
No, well,
I don't
like
pay
I
attention
said,
to my surroundings. I don't.
well, but I wasn't in front of you. If I were in front of you, you probably would have noticed because it was writing.
I might have. I don't know. I might not have. It all depends.
Yeah, you might not have. You might not have. Speaking of walking, I'll tell you what, it's a really big difference. I only take these off because it's not a vanity thing, believe me. But when I have them on, I can't see far away if I look through them. They're only for close up, so I feel uncomfortable with them on if I'm, you know, not reading. Walking on a treadmill as opposed to walking at the playground, which they're hard surfaces.
Yeah.
Do you notice a big difference in that?
I don't know. Since we were talking, I didn't even pay attention to the time or anything really, so I didn't. And I know there is a difference, but I don't know.
You think there's a difference to your body? Like mine, I felt like my knee, because I got one knee that's bum. Just one, because I'm a very clumsy person and I have fallen on it, I don't know, at least 25 times in the past 25 years, at least. And it's always on concrete. And I'm a right-handed person, so for whatever reason, I'm always falling on my right knee. I guess because, I don't know. I mean, I'll catch it on steps and just always on concrete, real hard stuff. I don't ever fall, in, you know, in the sand. No, it's always on concrete or, you know. So I got a bum knee. But I noticed that it was aching more. But then again, there is me, Corgi, trying to keep up with the giraffe down at the playground. That too, I was walking faster to try to keep up with you than I was being alone.
I think the pavement's harder.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
And I don't understand why, because my treadmill is by no means a soft. It's not soft. It's not even a treadmill. I think they call it I don't know what they call it. I don't think it's it's like a treadmill, but it's like a walking type.
Yeah.
But it's small. It's not big at all. I didn't wonder. I had a huge one at one point, but it was just too big. It took up too much space. This one's perfect for me, but yeah, my knee doesn't ache like that, and it was fine. Like we went to the playground, and then the next day I was able to get on the treadmill and go. But I did notice that it was. I did notice that it was a little. It was hurting a little bit more, and I thought, I wonder if that's because of the pavement. Because it's flat. But it does have this teeny tiny bit of a grade to it. Did you notice that? I feel like I'm kind of, and I'm talking slight, but when you've got back problems like I do, you feel everything.
I didn't know.
So, but anyway, yeah, that was, it was nice. I liked it because it was beautiful cool that day. And it's always nicer to walk outside.
It's getting nice now.
Yes.
Like this weekend's going to be 68,
68, that's what we're talking. Honestly, I'm more happy with like 58, 59, 62.
Me too, but I like 60s too.
But I'll take it. I will definitely take it. Even today, it's
I like it.
kind of overcast. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. So, what are you thinking about all this road work everywhere? In our area, now we're from Pittsburgh and we are literally known all over the world for our potholes. It's getting ridiculous. It's getting bad because 2 or 3 of the roads in our area that I have to take somewhat regularly are atrocious. And they are in areas with big, huge, beautiful homes. We're talking, you know, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 homes. I don't understand how the people living there aren't having a conniption fit.
They probably are. I know I would.
I mean, are they doing a lot of work at your house?
No, there's nothing going on in our
Oh my.
neighborhood. No. But at the high school, they did some, and they redid it because the speed bumps were
That's right.
unreal.
You told me.
And I can't. They did it for 1 year, and I knew it. They scraped those things down, thank God, and they fixed those. But the parking lot, it's just. It's
Puddles.
atrocious.
Bad at the high
No,
school.
it's just like big divots, and because they must have put pipes in or something. I don't know. I know they're getting a new stadium.
Oh, right. Oh, right. Well, I
But-
haven't been up there for a while, so I don't know.
It's
been
a lot. The
rearranged
roads are.
20 years ago.
I even said this morning. I said, "Oh, I'm so glad that they fixed this, you know." But the pothole. I mean, the speed bumps are better.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
It's insane. And the taxes that are paid around here, there's one area right down the street from my house, literally right down the street from my house. And I don't know what they did, if they did water lines or what, but they threw blacktop on it just because they couldn't. And instead of even attempting to make it level and make, because they're going to have to come back and fix this.
Yeah.
It literally is a speed bump. They
Like
turned this hunk into his, and like if you didn't know that first or second day and you come up there at night and
Yeah.
hit it, you would have knocked your car to alignment. No lie. It's atrocious. It's so obnoxious, and I'm so tired of it. Everywhere I go, dodging potholes, dodging the big steel plates that they always
Yeah,
put on the ground.
yeah.
Those are all over the place too. Like, why would they start a job and then not finish it? Why don't you just do the whole job, do the whole gig and finish it up before you go tearing up the road in another area and then having, you know what I mean?
Then have to come back and.
Exactly. Exactly.
I don't know how they work it.
Exactly. It's ridiculous. So, you you had talked last time about you were having a snoring issue, which
Apparently, I have a big snoring issue.
a big snoring issue because everybody in the
Tired of
house
that.
is okay.
I don't have the issue. Everybody else has the issue.
Well, because you're sleeping.
I don't hear nothing.
So,
I'm
what did
sleeping.
you do to fix this issue? What did you
So
do?
I bought this, which is a mouth guard. To say, oh, everybody at 5 starts. Oh, and I'm thinking, okay, really, because I tried a nose strips, and it's not from breathing through your nose. It is that whatever
Your
that
adenoids?
flap is in the back of your throat that collapses and makes you snore, or it closes more.
Oh.
And I said, I don't know. So I'll try this mouth guard. And I said, oh my God. And my husband says, he's like, well, that's what football players wear. We could have just went to Walmart and bought you one of those mouthpieces. Because it's supposed to bring the bottom jaw out more so it like,
Jut it out.
I don't know. Honestly, I'm
Okay.
thinking, what? I'll try it. And I know I can't send this back.
So how do you get that thing prepared? Like, what do? You have to boil it.
You boil just like the mouth guards for, boxing, probably for sports like football or whatever.
Okay.
It's silicone.
Okay.
And then you have to boil it and then do your, chew on it, chomp on
Obviously, you
it.
have to let it cool, but then if it cools,
you cold.
does it fit?
It's supposed to.
Okay.
And
So you put that in at night.
I put it in at night, but oh my God, no. I said, oh, geez. I mean, and it has, the breathing thing in the front because I don't know.
Okay, so
I don't like it. It's uncomfortable.
that's what I was gonna say. So when it's
It
in
feels
there,
weird.
can you close your mouth?
Yeah, I want to show you.
Oh, okay. She's putting it in. Okay.
I have lipstick on, but I don't care. 'Cause
She is
I quit wearing it because
Oh,
it
what is
didn't
that?
work for me. It's silicone.
Okay. Well, it looks
So-
comfy. It looks comfy.
Watch what it makes you look like. I mean, I don't care what I look like when I'm sleeping because I'm
I'm
sleeping.
gonna take a picture. Okay, now go ahead. Okay, honestly, you look like Rocky. Yeah, you look like a boxer. That's what it does to you. It makes you look like a
That's
boxer. And that's supposed to help keep you. I don't understand. I feel like that would make me snore. I would feel
I don't feel like it does anything.
nothing.
And apparently don't. So then I ordered
Shedding.
a snore spray and I said, oh, here we go. Okay. I said, I'll order that now. And I said, this is it. I'm not ordering nothing else.
She gets a snore spray. What is it? What the hell's a? I'm sorry. What's
I
a
don't
snore
know.
spray? What is
I don't
it?
know. It's just a little bottle of spray.
Is it like
you have
herbal?
To, yeah, it's like
Like
herbal
herbal.
type
Okay.
stuff. There's nothing bad in it. I can't remember. I should have brought that too. And then you spray it up your nose.
Okay.
And let it go down the back of your throat, which is nasty. It's almost like Afrin,
Right.
And
Okay.
I didn't really taste nothing really. I'm thinking, ooh. And I'm thinking, now how is that going to work? is this supposed to coat something? You know, something.
Maybe,
whatever.
that's what I'm thinking. Maybe it lubricates it so it doesn't,
No.
you said it flaps.
My husband, yeah, and my husband said, no, that don't work. And I said, well, you know what? I contacted the place. I said, you know what? They said, what? We can't take that kind of, which I know. They can't return.
Oh,
You can't
okay.
return something.
Okay, right.
And I said, they said, what do you want us to do? Because we can't return it. I said, well, I want a full refund, which they did.
Oh, they did give you a refund.
And they said, keep
Nice.
it. But I've never used it again. And I said, I'm not going to keep using all these things. It's not working. I'm just not using them. I'm not using them. So unfortunately for everybody else in my household, you got to go pitch a tent and sleep outside.
Okay, Mike and Michaela, you heard it. Out. Or out.
Oh, maybe earplugs.
Yeah, if you can't stop the cause of the problem, maybe, yeah, the people who are having the problem can do something to make it less. That's a good
It's
idea.
terrible. But I was told when I was way younger that I had large adenoids that needed
Yes.
to come out. I don't know if that's it.
I remember you telling me that years ago. I remember you telling me that years and years ago.
But I'm not getting into it.
I remember even.
I don't know if that's it.
You've always been a mouth sleeper because even when
I
you
am
would
a
come
mouth
and
sleeper.
spend the night at my house when we were
Did
teenagers.
you watch me sleeping?
We, no, but I remember having to wash the pillowcases from the drawer. So, yeah, and I remember thinking because you were like, oh, did I do that? You knew you drooled, and so you're a mouth sleeper.
I am a mouth sleeper.
And that's probably why, because of the adenoids. Maybe you have a harder time breathing through your nose.
I could just see how attractive I am when I'm sleeping. Mouth wide open, slob hanging down, drowning myself. I'm gonna have Michaela take a picture when I'm sleeping.
Oh, hella, she's drowning herself. I mean, yeah. So that's
Good
probably
Lord.
that has to be what it is. I mean,
I don't
honestly,
know.
that has to be what it is.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. If anybody has any
Any
relief-
suggestions?
Yes.
Like I know they have the
suggestions.
chin straps, and look, I'm not going to keep wearing this thing. Now the chin straps, though, I mean, you look ridiculous.
I don't understand what that's going to do. What
I
is
don't
the
even
chin
know. That's
strap do?
supposed to, like, I guess, jut out your jaw also, so you look. I mean, not look, but it. That's
That would
supposed
be
to like.
uncomfortable.
I thought maybe if I slept with my neck back more, like I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it.
I mean, I was going to tell you, maybe you could try to prop a pillow up behind
I
your
do
neck.
that.
You do.
I even have a certain pillow. I had buffer when I was having more back problems, and it does make you. And I can't describe it, but it's like
Is there a memory foam?
yeah, it's like that, and it's shaped different. And then I also have a hard pillow that I put because it just goes like around
Right.
my neck, but
It's not
I don't
helping.
know.
It's not helping.
you know, and then I don't sleep in one spot. I'm all over the place, and so is my mouthpiece.
So,
Just saying.
yeah.
I woke up one morning and I said, I don't know where the heck that is. I don't have to wait till I make the bed because it's somewhere in this bed. But see, and my daughter was scared that I was going to. I said, no, I'm not going to swallow it.
Ha!
I'm not going to swallow it.
It's a little too big to be swallowed.
Yeah, well, I could probably swallow it.
It's a little too big to be swallowed, I think. But I mean, to me, it just looks uncomfortable. It just, it just anything.
Yeah.
It just. I mean, but you were able to. You wore it and you fell asleep. You fell
Yeah,
asleep,
'cause
but
I
you
could fall
just.
asleep
It
all
didn't
the
stay in your mouth while you were sleeping. Okay.
It did, but I would take it out in the middle of the night. I'm thinking, okay, I wouldn't actually listen to. If I hear my husband breathing and I know, I said, oh, he's sleeping. Oh, these are out of here. I'm not wearing them no more because he shouldn't hear me if he's sleeping.
Yeah, but if you might
I probably did
wake him up. Yeah, you
I'm
might
sure I
If
did.
you're that loud, you might wake him up.
Yes.
I mean, if I can wake myself up,
Oh my God.
and I don't even. I don't even. I just did the snort that woke me up. One of those. So if you're actually snoring loudly, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know. Try that. Try the. Put ear guards on them. But if anybody has any natural suggestions for snoring, because I just don't. On your side, maybe.
No, I did on my side, and it does help a little bit. He said, but I'm still snoring, but because I will go on my side, but
Interesting.
it
Very
hurts my
interesting.
arm from always sleeping on my arm, so then my shoulder hurts from sleeping on my arm like that.
I see. Okay. Yeah.
So I might as well sleep on a handstand up against the wall.
Get
in
on your
another
inversion
room.
table and sleep upside down. There you go. You're not going to snore if you're upside down. It can't happen. Can't happen.
All the blood will be rushed to your head. You'll be passed out.
There you go. At least you'll be sleeping. Well, one way or another. At least you'll be sleeping. I forgot what I was going to tell you. Oh, the last time we were talking about our kids and our pregnancies, and I forgot to tell the most important part about my third pregnancy, which was I had two kids. They were 13, 14, and they were from my first marriage, and I had a second marriage, and my husband had a son from his first marriage. So between the two of us, we had 3 children, and we kind of felt, that was enough. That was enough. We weren't going to do a yours, mine, and ours kind of deal. We just decided, because of the way the world was, even back then, we were just, maybe not. But it was kind of hard because, I loved him very much, and I knew we'd have a great child. And he desperately did want to try another, have another one. But we were just like, oh, we'll just see what happens. So nothing happened, and then all of a sudden, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go get a tubal. I'm going to go get a tubal ligation. So I go to my gynecologist, and she says, you have to go get whatever, EKG, blood work, blah, 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 the crap they do before they give you surgery. So I'm like, okay. So I go to the hospital, because I guess I had to go to the hospital at that point to give blood. I don't think we had like what we have now, or Excella.
Or something, yeah.
Yeah. So I went to the hospital, and I gave my blood, because I remember telling the girl, because I have no veins. I'm veinless in Seattle here. And they always have to use the butterfly needle. You could see there's nothing there. They always have to use the butterfly needle. So I remember her doing it, and she did a good job. And I guess it was maybe 2 days later, 3 days later. And we were waiting. We had it scheduled, I think, for the day and everything. They told me what to expect and all that. And I get a phone call, and I guess it was on the caller ID, because Brian knew who it was. And I said, I wonder why they're calling me. And I was like, hello. And it was the nurse from Dr. Bruno's office.
Yes.
And she just retired, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, talk about working until you're, 90?
Wow.
I know. So they call, and I'm just like, yeah. And she's like, we need to talk. And right away, my heart starts pounding, because I'm thinking there's something wrong.
Right,
They
right.
found
I
something
would
wrong.
too.
And I was just horrified. Like, well, what's she going to tell me? What did they find in my blood? And she said, there was a little issue with your blood work. And I was like, I was standing up, and I remember my knees got weak, and I got scared, because, I had 2 relatively young kids, and I plopped into the chair and thought, okay, here it is. And she says, and Brian's looking at me, my daughter's father's looking at me like, what's happening? He's got a puzzled look on his face. I plop into the chair, and the girl says to me, the nurse says, honey, you're already pregnant. And I know Brian couldn't hear her, but I swear he must have known by the look on my face, because he starts going. He was so happy and so excited. So I actually went in for blood work to get a tubal ligation, so I couldn't have any more kids, and Brianna was already there. So I always tell her there was,
She was already created.
Never ever in doubt that she was supposed to be here.
Yep.
She always jokes and says when she was a little angel baby flying around in heaven, she was booking to try to get down here to me beforehand, because she knew that her time was limited, which
Yeah.
So anyway, that was my baby story that I forgot to tell last time. And it's crazy, because we're sitting here in our local library again. I kind of like filming here. It's nice. We went to another library, I don't know, 3, 4 podcasts ago.
Yeah.
And I liked that one too a lot.
Yeah, that's nice.
I really did. The room was smaller, but it was a little bit warmer. But we could maybe try that again in the winter time. But then again, it might be hotter because of the heat. But so we're in a public library, and it's this little room, and they actually call it the green room, which is fitting considering what we're doing. And there's a window there, which we can't show you, and there's a set of doors where we come in over here, which are inside the main doors. So there's like a lobby to get to the main. You come into this little room before you go into, I think I just spit. I think I just spit. You come into this room before you go
You spit on me. Go that way.
So you have to go past the doors to get into this room, to get into the main library. And all these people are walking by and everybody just keeps looking in like, what are those two yahoos doing?
Who are
Because
they?
we have the ring light up and we got this tables. So it's kind of like it's kind of like being famous because
Here
they're
comes
all
the sun
walking
again.
by. Yeah, because they're all walking by looking in like, who are those two? I can't. Now I gotta take a drink because you made me laugh. I feel like I'm gonna choke. So anyway, but we are on our own today. Yeah, we are on our.
Wow.
Yeah,
What?
I know. Well, that would be, so we are on our own today. Our videographer had to, she had other things she had to take care of today, so we kind of are winging this on our own, so we're hoping that when we get the video back, it's not like,
Or it even took.
it's like a ponytail, you know? It's just like, that's all you see is the top of your head, like your ponytail on your forehead, and then you don't see anything on me because I'm such a shrimp. But we're doing our best, so we're hoping this one turns out good. But what I was going to say was I actually set my timer on my phone for 28 minutes because this camera, it has a huge battery life on it, like over 2.5 hours. It has huge life on the, what do you call the little doodad that you put in that actually?
SD card?
Thank you. There's my technologically challenged brain again. I don't know what they are. SIM card, all that stuff. I don't know.
No, this is SD.
I think it's an SD card, yeah, and you just pop it in, but,
Right.
where was I going? Where was I going with this? Oh, sorry.
I have no idea.
So, I set my timer for 28 minutes on my cell phone because that camera, for whatever reason, will shut off after a half-hour
Right.
video. And I don't understand, like, why. And even Brianna went into the settings, like, there's no way to, doesn't appear to be a way to stop that, which is bizarre. You'd think they would be, but
Yeah.
I guess they figure, you know what, if you want to make movies as old as that was, go buy people still bought camcorders back when I bought that, which I have one of those too.
I do too. I
But
can't believe it.
I know, it probably doesn't even work. And cassettes, you had to put them on
Yes.
little teeny cassettes, and
I know, mine had
I
little-
need to get them.
DVDs, little tiny little DVDs.
DVDs.
We bought it
Oh, the
when I knew I was
little
going to have
DVDs.
Michaela, like the day before I went in.
Same thing for us and Brianna. We bought it when we were going to have her.
Little
And
CDs.
yours has little
DVDs.
CDs. Ours has. Well, that's the 8-year difference. Mine had little teeny. It looked like the old-fashioned VHS.
Yeah.
But it was itty bitty ones, and so
I've seen them.
I don't even remember how you played it. If you put it inside of a big one, like popped it in and then put it in your VCR. I know you could watch it back through the camcorder. You could hook it up somehow, and I knew how to do it then. I probably couldn't do it now if I had to, but yeah. So that's that. Anyway, so that's where we're at. That's our podcast for today. Again, if anybody has any ideas or things you guys want to hear us talk about, if you just want to hear, I know Renee said she loves the old stories, you know, the drinking days and all that craziness we went through. And there's a lot of that. But we're going to wrap this up real quick because we're going to run out of time and I don't want the camera shut off. So please follow, subscribe on YouTube if you're watching us. Follow us on Facebook, TikTok, oh my gosh, and Instagram. Until next time, be safe, everybody. Take care. We love you. God bless you. Thanks for watching so much.